Hey, hi, hello. This is Chaos and Cats. The podcast, in case you weren't aware.
In case you weren't aware.
Yeah, in case you weren't aware, this is a podcast. You're listening to a podcast. Did you know that? My name is Kaylee.
And today I actually am just Laura. So
This is just Laura today.
Hey,
just
how you
Laura.
doing?
Hey, what's up?
Nobody else but me.
But me. It's just a me.
It's a me.
We've been in an accent mood, so
Good fucking luck.
this episode is gonna probably be full of us doing really bad fucking accents, but
Because the last one.
I'm
sure
not sorry.
was.
Oh yeah, the game episode that's coming out before this one. Whew. Wow, loaded. Loaded with just bad accents the whole way. Maybe 5% was us speaking in our actual voices. So
Loaded.
I wish you the best of luck. Laura,
Yes,
how have you been?
Well, you know, I've been running around with my head chopped off per usual.
Per usual.
Per usual, yes. But I've been trying to stay in the sun as much as possible. I've been swimming at my dad's pool on a few occasions. It was fantastic. I'm so blessed. Continue to being therapized. That's fantastic, but terrible all at the same time. It here says in my calendar, cancel YouTube subscription. I did not do that, so I'm gonna have to redo that.
Story of my life.
I don't know. I was supposed to go to Maine this past weekend for the 4th of July, but that did not happen. But my dad and I, my mom, Mark and I went to my dad and stepmom's house and still did like a little mini get together. That was kind of fun and cute. But other than that, I think that's all I got on my mind right now. But if something pops up, I'll be sure to holla. But we need to know. We all of us here are interested to know how you been, girl.
Yeah, mine's not really. I don't really have much for you. Not much has been happening over here on these parts. I didn't do anything for 4th of July. We don't. First of all, we don't celebrate 4th of July. I don't give a shit about. 4th of
No,
July,
but it
if I'm
was
being
a
honest.
day
If
off.
I'm being
I
honest
had
with you.
extra that my dad also had off, so we
it's one of those
took it as
things,
an
like,
opportunity.
If someone invites me to their place for something, sure. I don't really want to. I am not leaving my house to go watch fireworks. I'm gonna tell you that much. That's not happening.
What are we truly celebrating? Everybody.
Yeah. I don't think
No healthcare.
there should be celebrating any form of celebrating
Shit
right now.
education.
But I'm not
Tax breaks to
going
billionaires. Is that what we're
to.
celebrating?
But I'm not going to take away what little fun people get to have
True.
right now.
Yeah, blow off your fingers.
So, if you want to go have some fun
No,
and blow
fireworks
some
are
shit
fun,
up
so. Been
and
there.
maybe lose some fingers, sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Almost happened. It's fine.
Whatever. But I don't think we should really even be celebrating right now, if I'm honest with you. But that's besides the point.
But have a good day because you deserve to have a good day.
Exactly. But no, I didn't do anything anyways, and I couldn't because I had a fever. I was dying on my couch with a fever of 102.
Dang.
So, yeah.
What was that all about?
Don't know. Wish I knew. It just out of nowhere, so I got a fever, and I was down for the count for the rest of the week, and I was just like, that's fantastic. This is how I wanted to spend my life is dying on my couch from a fever.
Yes, like
in
a
the middle of
Victorian
summer.
age child.
Yeah, I, in the summer, want to have a fever. It was terrible. It was a terrible time. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It sounds terrible.
10 out of 10,
So.
do not recommend.
No.
No, absolutely not. It was a terrible time. So I didn't do anything.
How are you feeling now?
Better. I'm not sick anymore.
That's
the
good.
fever broke like Friday night.
Oof. Okay, so you guys still got like a little bit of a weekend. Ish.
And sort of not really. I had no energy on
Right.
Saturday, and like my every time I like stood up or moved, my head was just like throbbing in pain. So, and that lasted until like Monday. So,
That sounds terrible then.
yeah. And then my period started like right after. Oh, well, bless you.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then my period started like right after. So, you know,
Oh.
it's just been
Double, triple whammy.
fantastic
Double
times
whammy.
over here.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I got for you. Kaylee had a miserable time over here. So
Not great.
yeah, it was not great. It's not great.
No.
It's not great. No. Yeah. So since that's that, we've checked in. Why don't we get on over to the kitty corner?
The kitty corner, the kitty corner, the kitty corner, the kitty corner. We're here, everybody at the kitty corner.
All right.
Glad
let's
you remember.
start
I forgot.
with a little cat back. It's my job to remember.
It is your job to remember. It's my job to randomly sing a kitty corner song.
Exactly. All right. Let's do our little cat fact. Let's see. So many cats get the zoomies after using the litter box.
My dog right now has the zoomies after eating, so sorry everybody for the chaos.
You just gave her fuel, so of course.
Yes.
So think of it as a sort of victory lap. Lots of cats will run like crazy after using the litter pan for a bowel movement. But sometimes they'll run away from the litter box if the experience was uncomfortable, such as if they were constipated or having swelling in the gastrointestinal or urinary tract. If your cat shows any unusual bathroom habits, discuss these zoomies with your veterinarian. But for most cats, post-pooping zoomies are just a way to celebrate a job well done.
I love
Just
this.
the way they
Job
worded
well
it.
done.
A job well done.
Equals job well done. I love it.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna go pop on over to our cat story. So this is gonna be coming from Reddit, from r/cats.
Yeah, until
It
you
is-
all send us some cat stories. Do
So you send me
it.
some cat stories.
What's our Gmail?
I have to go hunting for our cat stories. It's catsandcatspodcast@gmail.com.
That's
Come on now.
right. Go get it. Send us
Um,
some stuff.
So this post is it's a screenshot of a post. So,
Got it.
but it's a little cat story. So it takes place in someone's office. Okay. And it's posted by Anonymous, so we don't know who the story came from. Okay? So, in the office, we adopted a cat and named him Connor. He's officially employed by the company to hunt mice and provide emotional support to the staff. We even provide him with a salary that we use to buy him food and toys.
Oh.
But last month, we hired a new guy, also named Connor. And to avoid confusion, we started calling him Human Connor. Human Connor then suggested we rename the cat to Cat Connor and let him be just Connor. But of course, that was ridiculous. Connor was here first, and by seniority, he outranks him in the company's hierarchy. So no, he remains Human Connor.
I love it. And
I
the logic
love
makes
that.
sense.
It actually, at the end of the day, does make sense. The cat is technically employed by the company and has been an employee longer than human Connor. So that means priority goes to Connor.
I will say, though, that the cat Connor rolls off your tongue maybe a little bit more. That's the only thing I would argue. But human Connor needs to get it the fuck together.
Because, yeah,
you're going to disrespect your coworker like that?
You're superior like that. Let's face it. You're superior. The audacity. The audacity. And that's it. That's it for the kitty corner. That wraps up the kitty corner. So, Laura, I don't remember who went for. It's been a minute since we've recorded, especially a main episode. So
tell me about it.
I don't remember who went first. Actually, I can find out who went first.
I went first because it
was you, because I could tell. Well, I'm going off of the last episode that went up, and you went first. Because how I do it so I can kind of keep track is in the previous episode that I've posted. So when I write out the description of the episode, I'll put in this week's episode, Laura and Kaylee discuss this and this. And I put it in the order in which we speak.
Okay.
In the episode.
That's cool.
So if you shared your topic first, your name goes first in the episode description, along with your topic. And then vice versa when it's me that goes
That's
first.
That's cute. I like it.
So, according to this, I go first.
Sounds good. I'm in it.
All right.
Ready for it.
Mine is an interesting one. I totally stole this from Smosh.
Smosh.
I love Smosh.
Don't know what it is.
It's a YouTube channel. They do a lot of sketch comedy. You would absolutely love Smosh, especially their Try Not to Laugh episodes. They're so fucking funny.
They're
they do a lot of improv stuff.
Yeah.
It's very us-coded in a lot of ways. It's very chaotic and it's really funny. But I love Smosh, especially this like the current era of Smosh.
I'm here for it.
So, but they do on their podcast, they do a thing where they'll go and they'll do 2-sentence horror stories.
Okay.
So I have gone to Reddit and we are on r/2-sentence horror story, or sorry, r/2-sentence horror. And I am going to read you a couple of 2-sentence horror stories.
I'm very excited for that.
I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the first few, there's a lot of, like, ones related to, pregnancy. One's very disturbing. I'm going to tell it to you, Laura, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it in.
Okay, so we'll maybe put a trigger warning just in case we keep it in.
Trigger warning. Some of these may get gruesome. Some of them may be very fucked up. I don't know. Some of them may be just purely stupid.
Now, are these possibly true, possibly made up? We don't know.
I don't think so, and I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. They could be. They may not be. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's just posted by random people on Reddit under r/2-sentence horror.
Okay.
So.
Well, my
so
ears
this
are
one
prepared.
is really bad. As her water broke, she slipped on the kitchen floor, cracking her head on the tiles. She came around in excruciating pain, watching the pale yellow rope between her legs pull taut as her Saint Bernard played tug-of-war with a glistening lump of meat. So, that's the... Well, Laura's horrified.
A Saint Bernard would never.
No, would never. I know.
They're nanny dogs, basically.
I read that one. I'm like, that's literally like the exact opposite of a Saint Bernard. What the fuck?
That's also just.
But that's part of why it's a horror story.
Disgusting.
Because a Saint Bernard would never. But your Saint Bernard did.
Also disgusting.
It's very disgusting. And yeah. All right. My husband, the king, was so excited to hold our newborn son so I could rest. But as soon as I closed my eyes, he gave him to the crowd outside, and each took a little bite.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we, gingerbread men? Gingerbread people?
Right. When I found my brother's blow-up doll, my friends cheered as I began to inflate it. I stopped the moment I noticed the permanent marker drawings on it resembled my tattoos.
Awkward. The truth came out. That was supposed to stay a secret, I think.
I don't know if I can say that word. I was excited to lose my virginity to him, as he was the first person to look past my horrible stutter. As he wrapped his fingers around my neck and started squeezing, he whispered in my ear, "The safe word is monstrous ecliptoliophobia." That's your safe word. Good luck, bitch.
Good luck.
Good luck with your fucking stutter.
And also, you don't have time to rebuttal this.
No.
Currently in this position you're in. I don't think I could say that, and I don't have a stutter. So.
Oh, this one's just fucked. Oh, God. It pained me to steal that woman's drink, but my addiction to alcohol could wait no longer. She must have ordered something really strong, because it made me pass out in my car. In a way, he inadvertently saved her.
Yeah. I feel like those are definitely more of like a true story, because I feel like I hear stuff like
real.
that a lot.
Being the serial killer, I wasn't surprised to be given the death penalty when I was caught, and I had already accepted it. However, as I was strapped down to the chair, a group dressed in black walked in, happy to have found someone they didn't have to show mercy to. I love it, she said, holding the little black dress up by its hanger. But it'll be at least 9 months before I'll be able to squeeze into it. There are 2 parts to that gift, her husband replied. Oh. 'Cause the hanger. Yeah, Laura gets it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's 2 parts to that gift. I'm not gonna explain that. If you know, you know. I'm not explaining that one. After the spicy video call with my boyfriend, I didn't want to be the one to hang up first. I guess he thought I did, because I heard him say, "Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Next time I'll be accepting requests."
See, this is why murder's wrong. Don't do it. But people be testing.
Oh my god. Okay. Scientists have determined that a decapitated person's head may retain consciousness for 15 to 30 seconds. It's been 7 hours, and this one's eyes keep tracking me around the room. She removed the needle and waited for the heroin to ease her agonizing withdrawal cramps. Sometimes they were so intense, it felt like something was kicking her insides.
What does that mean to you?
Okay, she's pregnant.
Okay.
She's a heroin addict, so she's pregnant.
Just wondering if we're on the same page.
Yeah, pregnancy, yeah.
Babe, you're giving birth.
Happy birthday, sweetie, I exclaimed, handing my daughter the doll from the pile of presents. I turned to the bloody mess in the next room, wondering if I could turn all the leftover limbs into another doll.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What kind of fucked up shit are people imagining right now.
For real.
Jesus. And I wonder how long it takes them to think of that nonsense. That's crazy. Just a human doll? It's getting nasty. And it's getting nasty fast.
Yep.
Yes, you had to traumatize us all. And now she's looking for more to traumatize us with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's gonna traumatize you. One day, our daddy beat my little brother so bad, and we decided we had to run away. We escaped when the nice man in the tinted white van picked us up.
Oh. And what happened after that? And how are you
We
writing
don't know.
to
It's
us,
a two-sentence
darling?
horror story.
Darling.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't condone kidnapping, but if they're a nicer person than your dad, then I don't know. It's a toss-up. But I wouldn't.
Oh my
count on it.
god. Some are just so, like, so fucked.
Oh gosh. It's okay. You'll traumatize us. I'll lift us up a little bit. It'll be good. So.
It was inside all of them. Everyone. Even my husband.
What?
But I was sure it was still early for him, and I could cut it out in time.
Aliens?
He held my still... Huh?
Aliens?
He held my still full prescription pill bottle, concerned. Honey, have you been taking these like you're supposed to?
So confused. Gonna have to read it again. Read it again. Do it again.
It was inside all of them. Everyone.
Everyone.
Even my husband. But I was sure it was still early for him, and I could cut it out in time. He held my still full prescription pill bottle, concerned. Honey, have you been taking these like you're supposed to?
Oh, darling, you should probably take those.
Honey, you should take your meds.
Darling,
please.
before you cut up the people you love. Out of sheer terror for their lives.
Oh my god.
I wish everybody could see Kaylee's face, because I watched the horror come across her face, and then she reads it to us. So it's been lovely knowing y'all, everybody, okay?
Taking care of a baby isn't as hard as everyone makes it out to be.
Oh.
You don't even have to feed them half the time, and shaking them makes them stop crying instantly.
Oh my
Just
god.
don't shake your babies.
Don't do
And
that.
please feed them.
Well, every time. Not half the
Oh my
time,
God.
but that is in fact a 2-sentence horror story. I will give it that. That is true.
The worst thing I've heard as a patient, he's already under anesthesia. We may begin.
Oh.
Because you're the patient.
Oh.
You don't want to be hearing them say that.
No.
Sir? No, I'm not.
I'm in here! I'm in here! Could you... That is a worst nightmare of mine, not gonna lie. Or waking up mid-surgery? Fuck. I will not love any of that if I ever have surgery. Have you ever had surgery?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah, I had to get
Yeah.
my tubes removed.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I got my tubes
right.
removed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember, like, a year ago? Like, a little over a year ago?
We talked about it on this podcast, actually, yeah.
Yeah. I am a part of a crew who recovers parts from the Titanic. I'm now sitting in the dark submarine, completely clueless, after hearing someone knock on the glass.
That would be, no lie,
Could you?
the creepiest,
Imagine.
coolest experience ever. Because Ghost already, wild. Bananas. Ghost,
But you're like
under the
in
ocean?
a submarine deep in the ocean.
Ocean ghosts?
Recovering parts from the Titanic. And you get a nice little knock, knock, knock on your fucking window of your submarine. And you're like, huh?
Yeah, because you
What?
really don't have anywhere to necessarily escape to, so... But, cool story to tell, right? I'd live through it if I could tell the story after. Ocean ghosts. Never thought of that. I need to know if that's real.
Mm-hmm.
Sam and Colby, where you at?
Sam and Colby. Underwater edition. Oh my god. The little boy stared at me from the corner of his dark bedroom, sobbing and begging not to die. I hate it when they cry. It makes this job feel heavier than the scythe some days.
I'm not gonna lie, I was spacing out about an under ocean Sam and Colby video. Can you read that again?
The little boy stared at me from the corner of his dark bedroom,
Oh.
sobbing and begging not to die. I hate it when they cry. It makes the job feel heavier than the scythe some days, Laura.
That's such a not funny story.
It's not, but here you are, fucking laughing it up like it's the funniest thing you've ever heard in your fucking life.
Woo, could you imagine? Nope.
This is me as a parent. This is me. This is terrible. I tried teaching my son to eat with his mouth closed, but eventually I gave up. I found he's also much quieter now that his lips are stitched shut. Me as a parent. Chew with your fucking mouth shut or I'm gonna sew it closed, you fucking...
It's like, don't make me. I will just put a
I can't do chewing noises. I
tube
can't.
in your nose. I don't care.
It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. I cannot with the
I feel like
chewing.
it has to be pretty excessive for it.
I cannot
or it
stand.
has to be a very quiet room.
If I can hear you chewing, it's gonna bother me. It does not matter if it's not their fault. Usually it's just
what about
happen
chewing even
to...
with their mouth closed? If you can just still hear the crunching and a munching and stuff, does that
No,
count?
that part, that's not the part that bothers me. It's the... That part. It's that, like, that wet smackingness. I cannot fucking stand it. It's just a gross noise. It's just a gross fucking noise.
Alright, so future children of Kaylee's, you better watch
Point
the fuck
blank,
out.
period. It's just a gross noise.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Gulping also bothers me. I don't like when I can hear people gulping.
I think I remember you saying that one actually.
Gulping bothers me too. Yeah. Yeah, because Nick gulps when he drinks.
Try to
and
keep
it
these things in mind, but
drives me
who
insane.
knows? Drives me insane.
It does. It drives me insane. The man doesn't know how to drink without gulping. He's like actively tried to not gulp because he knows it bothers me. Like he's actively tried to teach himself to not do it, but he just can't not do it. It's just the way he drinks.
He's just a gulper.
And it's the way he does it. It's because he drinks so much and he takes such big mouthfuls at a time. And I'm like, if you didn't drink so much in one go,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to gulp so much. But fine.
But okay, it's fine. Would you prefer that or him drink it like a cat or a dog?
I mean, dogs and cats drink like the same
Right.
way.
Either
but-
way. Which one would you
I don't
prefer, gulping or cat-like?
I mean, cat doesn't work for us because our tongues don't work like that. So
His
I gotta
attempt.
deal with
He'll
the
be there for
gulping.
a long time.
You're gonna be there for a very long time. Alright, let's see. I'll do a couple more.
Kitty. saw him run by with his tail up in the air.
I was laying on the bed while he handcuffed me at his new house in the middle of nowheres.
Oh.
But this time he whispered to me, "No safe word this time. We'll have fun."
Oh.
I don't like that, sir. I want to have a safe word. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh gosh, a safe word or like
Alright.
the remote to like a little dog collar on you, right? Pick one.
We're gonna end it on a really fucked up one, okay? It's a pretty fucked up one.
Alright.
I told the AI therapist chatbots that I had no friends. Now the ads in my feed are for rope, wobbly stools, and ceiling fans.
Oh. Wobbly stools. Get your wobbly stools here, folks. Get your wobbly stools. We're selling
Wobbly
stools pre-wobbled.
Wobbly
Get that old
stools, come
timey
get your
look.
wobbly
Some might even
stool.
call it vintage, this wobbly stool.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Wobbly stools, next big thing.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's great. That's
Aw.
fantastic. Alright, well, that's my segment.
Well, thank
Your turn, Laura.
you for your segment. I honestly love just like little stories. Like I want, if we ever do a Patreon, mine's just gonna be like a bunch of 10 or 15 minute like little bedtime stories, basically. So.
Alright, so if we ever do a Patreon, Laura and I are just going to be telling you stories on there, because that's kind of all I want to do, too. So,
Alright.
you'll get stories.
Maybe we
from
could do
Laura
long
and I.
ones, maybe we could do short ones,
Yeah.
everything between. We
We'll
could do
swap it up.
poems.
Yeah.
What the fuck we want.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great.
So great. Wobbly stools is still killing me. That's bananas. Okay. Let me find where my stuff's at. Today we are talking about the Great Emo War.
You want to try that again?
Let me read it appropriate.
You wanna try saying that one more time?
Let me start over again.
Yeah.
Buckle up, buttercup. We're going balls deep into the most gloriously ridiculous military failure in history.
Yeah.
The Great Emu War.
There we go. Better.
Fuck you.
You said the
Of-
Great Emo War.
Of 1932. Play the
I'm like,
play the
I'm like,
tape
I'm
back.
sorry.
It's
I'm
false.
like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you
False.
want to try that again? I heard the Great Emo War, and I'm like, wait a second.
That would
I don't.
be epic.
I would
though.
remember the Great
I
Emo
would
War.
remember.
Okay.
I would have been there.
I would have been a part of it.
Don't
So,
make me.
Let's try that again. Bring it back. That's
Bring
so
it
funny
back
that
now,
you're doing
y'all.
this
She's
one.
part of the emo war. No. Because this bitch is happening in Australia.
Yes, it is.
Alright. And
I
it's
know
in
all about the Emu War.
it's in 1932, yes, because if anybody's new here, Kaylee knows everything and nobody likes her. Just kidding, we love
I know all
Kaylee,
the
but
weird
Kaylee really
shit.
does know
I
everything.
know weird shit. I know so much weird shit.
You
and
do.
It's
impressive,
funny that you're
not gonna
covering
lie.
this because a podcast I listened to just
Just
covered
did
it.
it.
Too.
Exactly. Just did it every
it's so
time.
funny.
Just did it. Just listen. Just heard about that. Just read
Oh, I already knew about
that.
it before they did it, but
Oh, gosh.
they
She
they
brushed
just
up
covered
on
it
her
again too. So.
Emu War.
The Great Emu War was it's a good one. It's bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's a
It's
good
hilarious, but bad. Okay.
One. It's hilariously bad.
It is. So, we've got Act 1, the setup. Man versus bird. It's 1932. Australia is deep in the Great Depression. Farmers are broke, the wheat prices suck, and everyone's generally pissed. To make things worse, 20,000 plus emus,
That's right.
yes,
20K, baby.
20,000
20K.
giant demon birds start invading farmlands in Western Australia like it's
There's
some
an
kind
emu
of
that lives here
feathered
in town.
apocalypse. What the fuck? You're in Maine.
There's an emu on the way to the grocery
Is
store.
it someone's
Yep.
pet?
Yep, someone's got an emu. And he's usually hanging out by the fence pretty close to the road. He's usually near the and people will walk right up to it all the time and feed it and say hi. I haven't stopped yet to say hi.
So
But
next time
Yeah,
I
we can
come
go see
over
the
your
emu.
house, okay.
we can go see the emu.
I shall
It's
befriend the big
fuck-
bird.
It's like 5 minutes from my house.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm here for it. That is
I
wild.
forgot about that until just now. I'm like, oh my god, that's right, there's an emu down the road.
There is one, but could you imagine 20,000 of them?
No.
They are dinosaurs, basically. So
It's
that's-
an unnecessary amount of emus.
they call it a
And
feathered apocalypse.
and when you know how it goes, it's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I'm excited to tell y'all. Because they are basically dinosaurs, but these big-ass flightless birds are basically, yes, velociraptors. My brain. Velociraptors with anxiety. They're fast, up to 30 miles per hour, tall, 6+ feet, and they travel in packs.
Yeah, they fucking
So,
do.
farmers are saying, what the fuck? They're a little panicked, a little unsure what to do, and are demanding some help. And the government is like, relax. We'll send the army. We'll send the army. We'll just send the whole army. We'll got it covered. All right,
We'll
they
send
can
the
handle
army,
it.
They'll go shoot
It's
a
just
bunch
a
of 'em.
bird, right?
It'll be fine.
So, Act 2. Enter the machine guns. Major GPW Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery. I'm like, what are you doing? Tickling your cat's tail. Pretending.
I was gonna say pretending to.
Anyways, Major GPW Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery rolls up with 2 soldiers, 2 Louis machine guns, and 10,000 rounds of ammo. The plan? Easy. Gun down the emus. Kill the birds.
I'll put some gunfire and some emu squawking in the background here.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate the theatrics. So basically, kill the birds, save the crops, high-five each other, go home. Woo! But here's what they didn't account for. Emus are chaotic little bastards. These birds scatter like drunk ninjas the second the shooting starts. The first ambush, fail. The guns jammed. The birds outran the bullets. One emu zigzagged so hard it probably invented a new Olympic sport. Because they do run like that. It's nuts.
Dude, for real. It's
race
literally
these things.
insane. I'm sure you're gonna get to it,
People
but
on them.
they adapted so insanely to the humans and every attack. It's insane and baffling how they just learn
They just learn.
so quickly. Well, they're birds. When a lot of people don't give birds enough credit for their intelligence. You see a bird and you don't think there's much going on up there.
But that's where most people, I think that, and I do not, because I
No, I
grew
don't
up
think
with
that.
birds, and they
Birds are
so
intelligent creatures.
It's so cool.
Birds are very intelligent creatures, and I sit there and I go, you don't stand a chance. I heard about when I heard of the Great Emu War, and then I heard it didn't go well. I went, honestly,
Duh.
not surprised.
Especially since it seems
Because you
like
went in there thinking they're a bunch of dumb birds, I'm sure. And guess what?
They absolutely did, because they underestimated them significantly by
Mm-hmm.
sending in a few people and some guns. Yep. And these birds are saying, pass.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You know what? This actually just pissed us off.
Oh, yeah.
And you ain't seen nothing yet.
No, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, motherfucker? We're coming for you.
I will say, I don't know how much this goes into it, because we only got a little bit left. So if
That's
you need
okay.
to know more,
If I gotta get into it, I'll get into it. Let's go.
well, you already been into it, but anybody else, if they need to know more, it's a Googs away, all right?
It's a googs away.
Don't worry. Act 3, the humiliation. Over several weeks, I say, they fired thousands of rounds, killed maybe a few hundred emus, and watched the rest flip the bird, metaphorically, and bounce. Major Meredith basically said they've got guerrilla tactics, and if we had a military division with the speed and maneuverability, try to say that one 3 times fast, of these birds, we'd be unstoppable. And clearly, because even the military can't even take them down.
Mm-hmm.
They literally compared emus to trained soldiers. Eventually, the government pulled the plug, declared the operation a feathery dumpster fire, and left the farmers to deal with it themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So basically, Australia waged war on emus. Emus won against the Australian army. And then the government just was like, okay, guess this is your problem now. Yes, give us a little history download.
One of the things that they talked about in the podcast that I listened to, which was My Favorite Murder. That's the name of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And Georgia was telling the story about the Emu War, and there was a point where she was talking about how there were birds that had been shot at multiple times, got multiple gunshot wounds, and were still alive. And were still running, gunning, and getting away from these motherfuckers. Like, there was like...
Adrenaline is a crazy
legitimately thing. A pack leader, too, that was... So there was one point that I wish they had talked about in the article you found, but there's one point when they're going... And they, like them going after these birds became a whole, like a showdown in a way, because, they'd have to do it just right, because, like you said, they just scatter.
Yeah.
The moment gunfire started, they would just scatter. So what they ended up, like, having emus that were keeping watch. And the moment they'd see, like, humans or anything, like, they heard gunfire, something, they'd, like, set off a signal, and they'd all just fucking run. And there was one, like, I'm pretty sure she said that there was, like, one big, like, pack leader that you could tell that he was, like, in charge of all of the emus. And he was, like, the last
emus?
one. He was, like, the last one to run, essentially. But, like, yeah, like, there were a bunch of them with, like, bullet wounds, like, multiple bullet wounds, and, like, had, like, healed over, and then when they were killed and they saw their bodies, they saw that they had, like, multiple wounds that were healed over. Like, these birds
That's crazy,
were
because they're big birds, but those are some big guns, so...
And, like, these birds were surviving multiple gunshot wounds. And, like, the bullets in that day were fucking brutal.
Yeah.
They were better than what we started with for bullets, but they were still fucking brutal. Just, like, these birds were surviving multiple gunshot wounds.
And it's crazy that they had, like, a watch, like, schedule.
Yeah, they had ones, like, full-blown on watch. These birds are fucking smart.
Yeah. I mean, but if you think about it, even just something, like, as simple as a rooster does some, like, stuff like that when they're keeping watch over the nest or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I know it's, like, innate, but for it to be able to connect it to, like, humans or a gunshot or a certain sound or whatever, and it's crazy. And I would pay fucking so much money to see 20,000 emus run around with their heads chopped off. Not literally chopped off, but, like, just run around.
But yeah. Yeah.
Crazy bananas.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. I want to be away from it. I don't want to be part of it.
Oh yeah, no, I want to be
need
like
no Lion
up on
King
some
scene,
like
but
I want to be up on some like balcony,
Exactly.
way high up, where they cannot get to me with my little binoculars, my little derby binoculars, watching the whole thing from a distance. Like, oh, do you see that one over there? Oh.
Gave him a turkey
Look at
noise.
that one! Look at that one! Oh. Literally, just like fucking running in the background, just fucking yeah, that would be fantastic.
Oh, we're gonna have to pet
watching
that
them
one.
zigzagging, like dodging the bullets and shit, just like, oh my god, go on, get out of there, run!
I don't know if the thing that you read goes into it any more than this, but basically it says the aftermath includes just like farmers building better fences.
Yeah, essentially.
To keep them out.
They just kind of had to create better infrastructure to keep them out, essentially.
Which, I mean, like, how high or I wonder what that would even look like. Like, how big of an infrastructure do you have to, like, make it for an emu to
Yeah,
keep it?
I would be
what
interested
does the one
in that.
at your neighbor's?
Oh, it's not that high. It's, like, maybe up to my, like, shoulder. It's a standard fence.
Is it giving, like, horse type enclosure?
Not really.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of. I guess. Yeah, like, kind of. I guess. It's a
Okay.
small little farm spot, so
Yeah.
it's not, yeah.
That makes sense. If you got...
But, you also have to keep in mind that, yeah, emus can jump up to almost, like, 7 feet high. So that's the other thing that you have to keep in mind, is emus can jump really fucking high. So if you're trying to keep them out, that's another thing you have to keep in mind when you're building these things, is like you're keeping out something that can fucking jump up to 7 feet straight up into the air.
Could you imagine seeing an emu run 30 miles an hour and then
just jump
7
feet
into the air to
No.
like go over something?
I would think I was tripping balls so fucking hard. I would literally be like, Laura, what did you put in my food? Because I am on something right now. What was that?
And not
did
to-
you see that?
not
like,
to-
what the fuck?
But like, not to compare them to chickens again, but like, would it be like a jump and
Not-
flap
Not
scenario?
to compare them to chickens again, but...
Is it a jump and flap scenario? So it's like a lot
Maybe.
going on that like hovers
I don't
them
know.
a little bit, or is it a full blown like NBA? Oh, she might be looking up a video or some extra emu information for us.
Well, I couldn't find you... Oh,
That's okay.
did I just find one right after I click out?
So basically, the emu that's down the street from you could get away at any point in time if it wanted
More
to.
than likely.
It's just like, I'm being fed. I got space to roam around.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I get to torment
Yeah.
a human on the daily.
Yeah.
What more could I want?
What more could an emu want?
Exactly.
Honestly.
Tell us.
Alright, so is that it, Laura?
That's all I got for you.
That's it?
Yeah.
We're calling it there? Wow, look at us!
And we started about
Time.
7 minutes
Oh my
late, too.
God.
So.
Oh my god. Look at us.
Oh my goodness.
Look at us. Alright. You know the usual. If you want to hit us up, any questions, comments, concerns, you can hit us up at our email, which is chaosandcatspodcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, which is at chaosandcatspod. And you can also check out the YouTube, which is at Chaos and Cats Podcast. And as always, everything is linked down below in the description, along with our personal Instagrams in case you want to follow us there. Sources are down there, all that good stuff.
Yeah, no.
That is it. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. And we'll see you in the next one.
Don't forget
Goodbye.
to bring your wobbly stools. All right?
Wobbly stools!